Okay, sorry about that. Had to flip my mic around. I don't know what was going on. But anyway, as I was saying, it's a mixture of a smoky powder. Uh, it's been so long because I'm not a big cruncher like a lot of people. Um, I treat it just like somebody would if they're sitting there eating popcorn or whatever. So when I finish eating and I'm, settling in and looking at something good, I'll crunch here and there. But I'm not, um, I'm not a crunch entertainer. That's what I have officially named a lot of people who only do videos to crunch and entertain people. They're not really enjoying their treats. How are y'all spending money on stuff that you're not really enjoying because you're busy staring at the camera and making me feel a little awkward? Like, um, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that makes me feel a little awkward. And I'm like, how are you enjoying it? And then you have those who only do videos. They only show you this part of their mouth. They don't say anything. And then they have it all rubbed all over their face. Honey, I work hard for the little money that I have, especially now since I'm a single parent household now, and I have to make sure my special needs son gets what he needs before any and everything else. So I take pride in enjoying the stuff that I spend my money on, and I don't spend it frivolously, just to be spending it. Uh, Ooh, honey, this husband family is something else, baby. Okay, let me pause this because I'm gonna have to really pay attention to this and put something else on. Let's see. Uh, I would flip it around, but I don't want to do that copyright infringement crap because I can only do that on TikTok. And I don't know about YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. Okay. Dumbest criminals caught on Okay. Okay, this is going to be fun. Wait a minute. Crime's gone viral. Let's check that out. Okay. Oh, Lord. The first scene. Lord, they on a scooter bike dragging somebody down. Okay. As I was saying, yeah, I'm not big on it, and I want to enjoy something that I work hard, earn money for, and pay these crazy ass postage prices for. The stuff that I did get were from people who had free postage sale recently, and I took advantage of that. And I probably won't be buying. And the only thing I probably buying again, maybe next month, is some Yulo, and that's from Earth Clays and More. But hopefully they will have their warehouse back because their warehouse got burnt down and the police think it's arson. The warehouse where they keep their supplies, rather. She said it got burned down and the police think it's arson. So, yeah. And I fell in love with their ULO because, for one, they freeze dry their stuff. I'm not freeze dry. Why do I keep saying freeze dry? They vacuum seal their stuff so no moisture whatsoever can get into their products, which is amazing because usually you buy a product from people and you get it and it looks kind of sweaty on the bag, on the inside of the bag, and they look like they sticking to the inside of the bag. Yeah, I couldn't figure that part out. So when I found out that she was stateside and they were having a free shipping when you got over a certain amount, I took advantage of that, and every single bag I have opened from them has been crispy fresh, like just like See My Dimple stuff. Yeah. And I know she keeps her thing humidified. Speaking of See My Dimples, whew, honey, I'm a watcher. And people kind of underestimate that when I say I'm a watcher. I have multiple pages on multiple social media platforms, and I see the stuff people do. And a lot of people take this damn internet stuff. Oh, did I curse? Oh, I don't know if I cursed on something. Anyway, a lot of people take this doggone internet stuff a little too seriously. Like they getting a paycheck to be on social media. There is no paycheck. There is no paycheck. There is no paycheck to be creating a pica group on Facebook. Get over yourself. And if she's seeing this video, now I have an attitude, boo-boo. Because when you accuse somebody of having something because you chose, I can't control how you decide you want to, what voice you want to use in your head when you're reading what I wrote to you. But ding, ding, ding. Now you have caused one when there was not one. Anyway, I don't even like Baltimore anyway. Yeah, that's where my ex-husband from. And y'all seem like y'all got some issues up there. Oh, every single person I met from up there seemed like something is wrong with them. I don't know if they just wouldn't. Whoo, honey. Let's chit chat about certain one thing at a time. Because, baby, like I said, I'm a watcher. And I have been flip-flopping between pages and to different sites, seeing a whole lot. But that would make this video hella long, and I would get tired. My jaws would get tired of crunching before I could go through all of the stuff that I've been seeing and all of this mess that's been going on between people. But let me get back to See My Dimples. There are people, I ain't gonna say y'all, there are people who have irritated my friend, and I don't appreciate that. And I'm a loyal person. I'm a vicious loyal person. And if somebody has been chill with me and we both vibe on the same wavelength on first hit, and every time it hits, then they have a certain kind of loyalty for me. And she's not gonna mention no names, because trust and believe, I fear no man and nobody but God. Okay? So unless you have turned into God, then we can have. But other than that, I'm just not the one to play with, because anyway, she's closing her shop. Yeah. So you might want to head over to her spot on Etsy and get as much as you can. She do have something that I want to try, but I just have the funds for it right now because I've had to take care of some stuff that my son needed for one of his therapies. So I'm not gonna be able to partake in it. But yeah, my next buy will be Yulo. If Earthclays and more don't have their shop back up, I just gotta find somebody else to get Yulo from, because See My won't be selling anything anymore. Yeah. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, my mixture that I have in my little smoky thing it's a smoky powder, and then I had some leftover Metapulgite, and in a separate bag I put 2 drops of peppermint food flavor. and rubbed it around in the bag. And then I put the rest of my Matapuagite in there and crunched it up. And now I have a hint of peppermint. Mmm, 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 mmm. Y'all do know I don't swallow. Mmm. I love my pork because it's crunch. Seems like it goes on forever. Mmm. Mmm. This man is trying to. These folks are broke into this fast food place and crawling around on the floor. Honey. Mmm. 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 It's one bandits. So, anyway, this week's latest funny was it's crunch. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. So this week's funny was, I think I'm gonna taste a little bit of the Yulo. Honey, I got kicked out of one of the little Facebook groups because one of the little chicks decided to inbox me that I mentioned earlier. Decided to inbox me and give me like a 3-paragraph soliloquy. That's what I called it. Oh, we can call it essay. Oh, dang. You little earthings and the leftover from my little smoky / peppermint mixture. Oh my gosh. Tastes like smoked earth. I feel like if I had to wonder what lava would taste like after it has gone over like a dirt hill, it might taste like this. Oh my. Anyway, that's what my taste buds saying. But back to the chit chat tea. So she decided she wanted to inbox me because she didn't like me saying I told you so on her post. Well, I was telling people and talking about how the new AI system on Meta that Facebook and IG owns and work and operate, how it works, right? So she tried to downplay what I told her what happened about 5 months ago, or however long ago, when I was telling people start complaining about they were getting reported and stuff, or their videos getting reported, or whatever. And I was trying to explain to them because one of my second jobs, when I worked for a nonprofit, I used to be an assistant band director, and so I did it for 7 years. And a lot of my band kids have gone on into big careers. I got one that works in IT for PayPal. I have one that works for Meta, in Houston. I have one that's, anyway, whenever my son hit them up and asked for the tea, they give it. And I basically kind of passed it along. Well, she got mad because I basically did a "I told you so" comment on her post. And she decided to inbox me. Now, she could have ignored it very easily because I didn't pinpoint anybody's name. I mostly talked about the Facebook and the IG. And of course, you always have to credit your source, which was from one of my old band kids who currently works for Meta in IT. He's a supervisor. I doubt Facebook would be paying him a high 6-figure salary for nothing. Plus, he was one of my kids. But anyway, she apparently decided she wanted to inbox me, honey. Inbox me and decided to give me her 20-year in one of the sentences, because I actually took the time to read it. I had just woke up anyway, so I took the time to read it because I'm not that kind of person. I'm going to hear you out, and I hear everybody out fairly, and I don't pass judgment unless you put me in a position to where I have to. And I wasn't really in a position to pass judgment. I didn't know her like that. But I be seeing her little videos where she's always reviewing somebody's stuff. Always reviewing somebody's stuff. Speaking of that, aren't y'all tired of seeing people do the same reviews on the same stuff all the time? Anyway, she's a dirt eater. So, she wanted to give me her 20-year marketing experience job resume and all that and stuff. The reason why she want to claim that she knows how, what's the word? How they get notified as admins of a group. Baby, I was on Facebook before you probably even knew what MySpace and Facebook was. And anyway, so my response to her was to the stuff that she wrote in her little paragraphs. And I told her, well, I got my theater, my BA in 98, and I got my second degree in 2000 in art. And I did marketing and PR for the government. Matter of fact, I used to work for a commissioner. Yes. And I also did work for the military. So I'm very aware on marketing things because I used to design billboards for the government. Anyway, I didn't go into the design billboards for the government details, but I told her that I have a even longer extensive career in marketing, and I also am admin over 15 different groups. Been admin over these groups since the second year Facebook was public, because I was moving from the MySpace over to the Facebook, and at the time I didn't think it was going to be that big. But anyway, I'm still admin over those groups. So I know what goes on. Not only that, but I'm also admin over a crunch group called Crunching on a Budget. I try to, since I am a watcher, like I said, I see a lot of I follow a lot of sellers. And if I see them having a sale, I post it for people, because this economy is kicking everybody's ass. And everybody ain't got time to be spending no $15 for a damn baggie this big, and it's halfway full. On top of being charged as crazy as amount for shipping. Anyway, I didn't go into those details, but I did say that I have a very extensive career in this stuff too. And and basically I cite my my information sources. So it ain't just something I'm pulling out my ass. Dang, I cussed again. Something I'm pulling out my butt. And I'm also admin over Facebook groups a little longer than you've been. Really not sure what's the issue, right? Her response to me was, I'm not going to read all of that. I said, hold up, you just sent me an essay and I responded to your essay. It wasn't no random, conversation. Because from what you sent me, gave me the indication that you didn't understand what the heck I was saying. So I just broke it down to you pre-K style. And your response was, I'm not going to read all of that. That was when the attitude popped in, because what she really wanted to do was chastise me like I'm some kind of child. And she thought that she was older than me. Baby, in September, I will be 50 years old. Yes. I'm a Gen Xer. I will be 50 years old. 50. And I guess she thought that she was older than me and she can try to put me in my place. And I should not have responded to her when she inboxed me. And she was surprised that I inboxed her and gave away my amount of experience time and what's taking place. And then she decided she wanted to just start nitpicking certain things. But you just said you didn't read it. So since we finna go there, baby, I was co-captain of my debate team in college when I was getting my second degree. I didn't do too much extracurricular activities because when you're a theater major, all your time goes to theater. And my second degree is in art. So I had a lot of free time because we had to do a lot of studio time. And so I decided to experience the cheerleading team and the debate team. So I knew what was taking place. And I went ahead and I broke down what she said so she can see that she ain't talking to no fool, no stupid dummy, no immature person. And we can continue this conversation. But no, every time I had a rebuttal for whatever she said that showed that she was trying to talk down to me. She didn't like it. And she started getting a little hostile with her words, honey. It was a trip. Anyway, her last response was, I don't like the tone of this conversation. And so she ended the conversation. I was like, fine with me. I don't know you to really give a damn. My bad. But I did care enough to kick her ass out of my group. Because you ain't finna bring that toxic stuff over here. She likes her group because it makes her feel in control and in charge. And she always ass kissing certain sellers. So I'm guessing they're giving her free stuff. Because, that's the MO that I peeped on IG years ago. And that wasn't me either. The only seller that I met and talked to in person and see my dimples. And that was because we both live in Atlanta. And I used to live where she used to teach at the EMT school. So I used to pick up stuff from her there. But Mom, Toddler Hill at gunpoint during robbery. Let's try some of this smoky. It's not no hot taste either. I would mix them, but sometimes I just want UO. I don't always mix my stuff. But the mix in my mouth. Hard as butt. Second degree robbery. Anyway, that was my comical, laughable moment for the week. What was yours? Let me try some white dirt. I bought some white dirt earlier this week. This one I like eating big chunks. That thing just scratched my tongue. I don't know if that was a Metapool guy, but a dry fruit with a rock home. That's an interesting taste. Enjoy the white dirt. My smoky powder. And my Euro chips. The crumbs, I think I've been nibbling on them. Anyway. The white dirt kind of softened the earthy taste the Euro was giving my smoky powder. It tastes like a soft, smoky earth. Like it wasn't just barbecued. Mom, my jaws are child of crunching. I would love to chit chat some more, but I'll save it for another video. Because the view that I had, one seller is copying another seller And the dynamic is interesting, but I'm watching it play out. And I thought I was the only person who peeped the game. But apparently, the seller who I first saw do this, so I ain't gonna give y'all the hardcore. Child, I'm at 30 minutes. That'll be another crunch video. But the seller I saw doing this one idea that I see a lot of the cornstarch crunchers do. And I was like, it's a perfect idea because the way they store their stuff. Plus their prices are really reasonable, right? But another seller who prices are crazy in the amount. I don't know if she's factoring, if she does free shipping or not. I've never bought from her. But I know other crunchers who have. And I follow very, very few American Crunchers. I think I follow maybe 6 American Crunchers. Because the other ones, they don't even post anymore. But only one of the 6 I follow bought from her. So, of course, that's how she got on my radar. And I scrolling along on IG and saw her. What the heck are these fools doing on the beach fighting? Anyway, I saw her post a similar thing. Baby, I was peeping the whole thing. I don't comment on a lot of stuff, but I did see that. And later that night, because apparently when you're going through perimenopause, your bladder don't want to let you sleep. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, I went to scrolling on all my social media platforms and flip-flopping through my different profiles, because certain profiles I follow certain people and in certain groups versus other profiles. And the first seller who I saw doing it found out and did a post about it, honey, on Facebook. I was like, oh my gosh. And then they went off on this post, right? You got to get your own creativity ideas. I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I just commented. I peeped that, and that was it, because I didn't want them to feel like they was alone, and they was the only person that peeped because nobody comment. And then somebody else comment later on and said 100. But, whew, honey, this is going to be interesting to watch unfold. Baby. I mean, I would tell those who have been following me on IG when I first started doing videos. I've already talked about my other pages that I've joined groups under and I follow people under. If you don't know, just gotta stay tuned for the chit chat and crunch. Anyway, this little TV show it's hilarious, and this video is getting long as hell. So we're gonna say that for another time. My jaws are tired of crunching. Yes, it was a short crunch because I had deli style sandwich bread, the same ones that you go to a restaurant and the sandwich be really big and the bread be bigger than your hands. I ate one of those So my jaws were already worn out. So I knew I wasn't gonna be crunching that much. I usually crunch like it's one of them little after cigarettes or something. But and I've been meaning to record the other days where I've been munching. That's why it's not that much of my Yulo chips and crumbs and powder left, because I've been munching on that mostly. But now since I've added it to this smoky, I be smoking. That's what it be doing. Hey. And I picked up my new stash of white dirt and have crunched that up. Have a plain bag, have a peppermint bag, and I have a spearmint flavor bag. And I'll be crunching on some of that because I've been fiending for some white dirt, and I live around the corner from a grocery store that sells it for $1.79. Yeah, y'all be paying too much. I even be offering to people, hey, because I did it before. Hey, if you don't want to pay $6 for 300 mg's of Georgia white dirt, just inbox me, message me. I've done it before, but somebody else hooked them up. They sent me $40. They sent me $40, and I went and got the box, and whatever was left out of the 40, I bought as many 1-pound bags of Georgia white dirt as I could and shipped it to them. So they got I think they got 8 bags with the box that they with the box, they sent me the money for. It was the small postage box, and medium. That's what it was. It was a medium postage box, and I went and got the box. So the only thing I had to do was just put the white dirt in there and put the information on there, and I shipped it off. So they paid $40 for 8 bags of 1 pound. 8 bags. Or you can say 8 pounds of white dirt. Because I know people have life. Life is life in us right now. We're in 2024 and life is life in us right now. So I don't have a problem. I'm on a strict budget because I'm trying to divorce a man who don't want to divorce me, but yet, so it's getting, that is been drawn out, Jesus. And then I also am caring for my special needs son alone now, so my budget is very tight, and I have to make sure I'm spending my money very wisely and well. So yeah, but until next time, same crunch channel. I don't know if y'all know the old school Batman show. I used to watch those with Adam West. It's the same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah, same crunch time. My stuff ain't funny if I have to break it down to you. Whatever. See y'all next time on Crunch and Chit Chat.